Oh yeah, baby, Harley Davidson parts starting to trickle in for Cam's bike. Cannot wait. I'm gonna take you upstairs. We're gonna be bringing you guys the videos on the Dyna build here in probably just the next couple days. But I'm actually gonna be doing this video in the living room with this guy right here. All right, you're hot. You're live.
On the air. We are on the air.
Yeah, just make sure you don't dirty my couch.
Got chewing gum on my jeans.
Get your ass up. Guess who I got over here? Mr. Holy Shift, Sandy. We're in my living room. I figure we'll do a video somewhere different. But as you guys see, the title of this video is Going on a Cross-Country Trip. So my good friend here, he's coming with me.
Oh, you're coming with me?
Nice. So Sandy's gonna be coming with me, and we're just starting to plan this amazing trip out. We're gonna actually go over how many miles.
I'm excited.
We're gonna go over, have it kind of written down. We're gonna go over exactly where we plan on going. We're gonna go over a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah, if you guys are new to this channel, or if you guys aren't, if you guys haven't subscribed yet, please do that. Hit that subscribe button. Head on over to Sandy's channel, Holy Shift. I'll leave also a link down below to his channel.
But this time actually do that, okay?
But this time actually do that. That's
No.
right. Why, did I forget last time?
Not once.
And also, head over to Instagram or TikTok or both and follow us there as well, because during the trip, we're gonna be posting like stuff live, because we're gonna be actually stopping in between these spots that I have listed, these like main spots that we have listed for the trip. We're gonna be stopping along the way, saying hello to people, maybe at some Harley dealerships. And the place where we're gonna be notifying people is like short form content on Instagram, TikTok, stuff like that, because we're really not gonna be able to...
No time
to edit. So basically, you know, we're not gonna be posting videos on this trip. We're probably lives, maybe do some lives.
Lives, and if we can, YouTube shorts as well. But anything that doesn't involve a lot of editing.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, it's time consuming.
We would never be able to do this trip and record and edit the same day. It just takes way too much time.
I don't think people realize how long every video we do, how long it takes to edit. So,
right.
Yeah, there's not.
Yes. Just so you know, Sandy's feet do not touch the ground.
Well, he put me in this couch so deep back.
He's a shorty.
Not shorty. What kind of?
I gotta put
Sasquatch living room over here.
I gotta put this pillow behind me. Give me some lumbar support.
There you go.
This is the idea. We're going to be leaving probably June.
End of June.
July.
Oh, right.
July, probably 23rd, something like that. Because our first stop, I gotta put the glasses on. Our first stop is going to be Milwaukee. So if you guys didn't know, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, home of Harley Davidson, they're gonna have their homecoming again. They're gonna have this every year, which is amazing. So I was there last year.
I wasn't, and I'm excited actually.
It was an amazing time. So many people, so many content creators, bike builders, amazing machines, and just to be actually at the Harley Davidson plant, which you'll see.
Where it all started.
It was just so nostalgic, amazing time. So if you guys haven't been to that yet, definitely check that out. So that's where we're going to start. So we're gonna leave New Jersey, head straight to Milwaukee, spend probably 2 nights in Milwaukee. From New Jersey to Milwaukee, 878 miles. Easy. Which it can be done, no problem. We've did it in the past. He's got a saddle sore under him. I got a couple saddle sores and a bun burner underneath me, but it's a lot of miles.
Yeah, of course, obviously. Yeah, I was kidding.
What I mean?
Yeah.
It's a lot of miles, but we'll see. Again, none of this is set in stone. So this is just kind of an idea. and we'll tell you guys like exactly where we're going, the total mileage and stuff.
That's the game plan, right there.
Yeah, game plan. And also, I'm going to go over each individual leg, how many miles to each destination. So it's actually pretty cool after like I plotted this. Sandy's going to plot it at home, but kind of how I plotted it and routed the trip. It's kind of the most efficient way. So New Jersey to Milwaukee, 878 miles, spend 2 nights there. And then from Milwaukee to Sturgis, which I've been, Sandy's never been. So I'm actually really excited to be bringing Sandy to Sturgis. 865 miles. So we're probably going to get there. A few days before. We're not going to wait until like the 2nd or the 3rd when it starts. So we'll probably get there a couple days before.
But do the rides.
Do some rides, and then spend the night there, definitely 1 or 2 nights there. And then leave. So from there, we're going to be leaving Sturgis and go straight to Grand Teton. If you guys have never been to these places, definitely check them out online. I have only like the most amazing rides set up and amazing places, national parks for me and Sandy to check out. Sandy's been to a few. I've been to a few, but the majority of them we both haven't been to.
First time for both.
First time for both, right. Ever been to Grand Teton?
No.
No. Okay.
Never heard of it, actually.
There you go.
Yeah.
So Sturgis to Grand Teton, 528 miles. And then possibly we're definitely going to stay probably the night at Grand Teton. And then the next day, we are going to shoot straight north to Yellowstone National Park. 130 miles, shouldn't be bad. Spend some time there. And then we're probably going to shoot from Yellowstone, shoot straight to Glacier National Park, which is 388 miles. And that's straight north by the Canadian border. And I think that ride alone, just in Glacier, that's probably number 1, definitely top 3 on my bucket list as far as all the rides we're going to do. And he's never been there as well.
Nope.
So from what I've been talking to Matt from Harley Davidson a lot, he actually recommended a lot of these locations. And like I said, in between these stops, there's a lot of amazing rides that we're going to do, like $1 Million Highway in Colorado and so forth. But you're just going to have to stay tuned to that, because like I said, none of this is in stone. This is kind of an idea where we are going to go. So from Glacier National Park, we're going to go to Mount Rainier, which is in Washington. So that's 633 miles. I think that's one of the tallest mountains in North America.
I was there. Not at
you were?
Not at the mountain, but I've been to Seattle, that whole area, Washington State. I've seen it. But that should be really nice.
Cool. So from Mount Rainier, we're going to hit Olympic National Park, which is also in Washington, 117 miles. Definitely stay there, because the next leg of the trip is going to be going from Washington down, I think it's Pacific Coast Highway, A1A. I'm not sure if it's A1A. But it's definitely iconic Pacific Coast Highway. So it's basically a highway from Washington all the way down into California along the Washington, Oregon, and California coast. And then once we're going to hit a bunch of stuff on our way, but our main thing is we're going to be heading towards Sacramento on our way, like Avenue of Giants where the redwoods are. So we'll probably stay over a night there, and then from Sacramento we're going to hit Yosemite, which is 149 miles, and then go to Sequoia, that's 199 miles, and then go to LA, which is 205 miles. What do you think?
Visit anybody in LA?
Yeah. Actually, we are going to visit. We're going to visit a bunch of people, but definitely we're going to be stopping by and probably doing a live stream at 2 Lane Life guys over there. A
lot of people that watch us are on the West Coast, that area.
Absolutely. And a lot of people that watch us watch 2 Lane Life. Right. A lot of people that watch 2 Lane Life watch us. So we're going to stop by Lance and Galen and check out their shop, do a live stream probably with them, hopefully. So that's going to be really cool. Okay, so then after that, after LA, we're going to hit Joshua Tree.
Iconic.
You've been there?
No.
Haven't been there. So
But
yeah. So we're gonna hit Joshua Tree. What? Do you know anything about it?
Just the U2 album.
Oh, gotcha. All right. So
No, but I've heard a lot about it. All these parks, I've heard so much
Yeah.
about them. And
So yeah, so like a lot of these places: Glacier, Mount Rainier, Olympic, Pacific Coast Highway, Yosemite. I haven't been to. I've been to Sequoia. I've been to LA many times. I've never been to Joshua Tree. So looking forward to that. Sorry, I didn't go over Olympic National Park in Washington to Sacramento, 740 miles. Yosemite, 149 miles. Sequoia, 199 miles. LA, 205 miles. And then to Joshua Tree, 131 miles. So then after that, we're going to hit Grand Canyon.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
Amazing,
I haven't
impressive.
been. He's been.
I was there. Amazing.
369 miles. Then from Grand Canyon, possibly same day, we'll go straight to Zion National Park.
Stretching it.
Which is,
Yeah.
nothing I'm saying.
Right.
Don't take what I'm saying, and write it in stone, because this is just kind of the itinerary. Mm-hmm. It's basically going to fall down to weather. Physicality. Are we going to be tired? Right. How the bikes perform.
Right.
Flat tire, bikes breaking down. You don't know. Stuff happens. So
oil changes that we might need to do.
That's another. Of course, oil changes. So all of that is going to have a big effect on
the itinerary.
on our itinerary, on our trip. This is just kind of where we're going to be going.
Yeah.
So from Zion National Park, that was 336 miles. Then we plan on going to Bryce Canyon, which is 102 miles. From Bryce Canyon to Salt Lake City, Utah, 288 miles. And then from all of these places I haven't been to.
Me too, same.
Yeah.
Except for, No, actually, yeah. Oh.
You haven't, right?
No, I haven't.
And then from Salt Lake City, we're going to go to Arches National Park, 248 miles. Then from there, close ride, 44 miles to Canyon Lands National Park. And then another 191 miles to Black Canyon. I believe it's a national park. So that's 191 miles. I haven't been to either of those places. Same. Either, okay. So then from there, 191 miles, we're going to go to Great Sand Dunes, which is, I believe, another national park, 190 miles. Then from there, Rocky Mountain National Park, 252 miles.
Now we're heading already eastbound, right?
Now we're going to start heading back kind of towards home.
Right.
Rocky Mountain National Park, 252. And then from there, we got a long stretch, which is about 1,024 miles to Hot Springs, Arkansas. But again, that 1,000 miles, right now, I don't know where we're going to stop. We probably, I don't know if there's something, if you guys, that's another thing, if you guys know in between these spots, any awesome rides, any other awesome locations that you think me and Standy should stop at, do me a favor, hit me down below in the comments. Also, we're definitely going to be stopping, like I said, probably at Harley dealers.
Right.
Right?
Yep.
Or maybe some other locations if you guys have like a bikes and breakfast or a bike night, whatever. We would love to. We're not only going to go to these amazing places and travel.
We're going to be with people if we see you.
Right. We want to go to meet you guys, right?
Yeah, so that's why it's important for people to actually follow and subscribe, so they get in real time our next day or two where we're going to be.
Absolutely, 100%, yeah. Because we're, like Sandy said, we're not going to be posting videos while on this trip, but we are going to be posting on Instagram, say, hey,
updates.
This is John or this is Sandy. We're going to be at, today is say Tuesday, but we're going to be tomorrow, Wednesday, we'll be at so-and-so Harley dealer at so-and-so time, say for an hour or two. If you want, come by, grab a coffee, let's shoot the shit, let's talk a little bit, come meet us. We want to meet you guys, especially a lot of the longtime subscribers that have been following our channel. So that's gonna be amazing. That's what we really love to do. So yeah, so in between that long ride, 1,024 miles back to Hot Springs, Arkansas, 1,024. From there, again,
to be determined.
To be determined. Maybe New Orleans, through Louisiana, through Mississippi, through Alabama, and then maybe into Panama City, Florida. That's going to be like, I don't know, another
1,000 miles.
another, 700 miles.
That,
right
that,
here,
and that.
800 miles, say. And then from Panama City, Florida, again, after Arkansas, it's up in the air because we are planning on doing a trip in June to Traveling Tolls Run to the Hills ride, which is like June 7th and 8th. If we do that trip, I might do some southern states, so then we don't have to do the southern, kind of the southeast southern states on this trip. But then anyway, from Florida kind of back home, it's another like 800 miles. So total miles, how much?
Wow, it's a big number.
Around how much?
10,000?
10,000 miles. So we're not looking to, that's a lot of miles. No matter how you look at it, that's a lot of miles. We're not looking to do it in a week, in 2 weeks, in 3. We're thinking probably close to 30 days, something like that. Anywhere from 25 to 30 days, and anywhere from 3 to 500 miles per day.
It's going to be an epic trip.
It's a lot. It's
gonna
a
be an
lot,
epic
no matter
trip.
how you look at it.
Yeah.
Like we've done, me, Glenn, we've done the whole Sturgis trip was like 6,000 miles. There was days where we did do 700-800 mile days, and it takes a toll. The problem is you could do it, but then the next day you're
dead.
exhausted.
Yeah.
So if you do 800 miles in one day, and then the next day you're so damn tired that you do 200, you don't even want to see the bike, you do 200, you're losing time. So I think we're going to have to, again, this is all pretty much going to be that kind of day thing maybe. What do you think, right? Like when we wake up, we see what happens. Oh shit, it's raining that day. Well, damn, plans change. We might have to throw the rain gear on, tune the speedo back a little bit to 50 miles so we're safe. So now we're not going to be crushing miles at 80, whatever, 90 miles an hour. So it's going to take time. What do you think?
That is, actually, that is exciting, really exciting.
Yeah.
To think about this. It's gonna be difficult. Not difficult. It's gonna be challenging.
I think you're right. I think it is difficult.
Yeah.
I mean, people have done 10,000 mile trips in 10 days. There are people out there like the Bun Burner Association or the
IBA.
Right. They do have a lot of people that have did 10,000 mile trips in 10 days, but that's insane.
Yeah, but we're here. But here, it's not about the miles. We're here to actually go and see, experience stuff. So it's
just like he said. This trip, 100%. It is not one of those trips where, I did 800, 900, 1,000 miles in a day.
No.
Sandy did the saddle sore. I did a couple saddle sores. I did the Bun Burner. I am done with those trips. I did numerous trips, 800, 900 miles. I'm done. I don't care about that anymore. I'm done. Sandy actually just made a video
this morning. Yeah,
this morning about he actually got his plaque or his letter
certificate
from the association on his saddle sore. So if I don't know whether you see this video before or after his, go check out that video. So that's where you talk about
tips how to do it relatively easy. It's not easy, but it's easier.
It's not easy. Right. Especially me and Sandy are in our 50s. If you're in your teens and 20s and 30s and you're in great shape, 1,000 miles, like nothing, right? But as you get older, and I even realized when I did my first saddle sore to the last like Bun Burner, when I did 1,500 miles or almost 1,600 miles in 36 hours. Oh my God, that was hard. That was hard because I did it like years after. And as the years go on, it just gets harder and harder and harder. If you guys are thinking about doing something like that, if you're in good shape, even in your 50s, 60s, and 70s, do it. Do it now. Don't wait, because it's only going to get harder.
Yeah, absolutely.
But that's our game plan for the trip. It is going to. I'm like beyond excited because a lot of these places I haven't been to. Some I have. Some Sandy has been to. A lot of the places he hasn't.
West Coast. West Coast to me is like it's. I've never been really traveling there at all. So
So like again, like when we're gonna be riding, like through even like there's some like deserts in Oregon, the deserts in Utah and Nevada, like a lot of those places I haven't been to, so I can't wait. I think it's going to be a trip of a lifetime.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Definitely. For me, it's going to be a trip of a lifetime. Even though we've taken a lot of, but you can't compare this trip to any one of probably your trips, right? Motorcycle
absolutely.
trips or the trips that I've been on a motorcycle. This is a long time, a lot of days on a road. A lot could happen, and again, right now we don't know whether this is another big thing. So check this out. We don't know whether not weather, but we don't know. Sandy wants to tent it.
I do. I literally want to do camping.
Sandy wants to tent it
with a fire.
Do camping. So that is a high probability.
Right.
We might camp for say a couple days.
That will be epic, man. That's going to be epic.
That would be an amazing. That would be awesome. Yeah. Absolutely. To actually camp, tent it in the wilderness at a national park or where have you. And, in the wild.
You know what? Let's ask them. What do you guys say? Camp or hotel?
Well, I know what they're going to say because they're not going to do it. They're not going to be the ones, they're not going to be the ones riding for.
John is afraid of the bears. He's like, no, bears.
Listen. You tell me who's not afraid of a bear, and I'll tell you you're bullshitting. But regardless, we have to see. The problem is, doing 400 or 500 miles on a bike and then camping, it's tough.
Yeah, absolutely.
Getting everything ready and then in the morning packing everything up. We'll see. Don't know yet. So that is a high possibility. And I know if I ask that question, what are you guys going to want to watch?
I know.
Of course. If somebody was asking me that, I'd be like, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, sure.
I want to see you. I want to see you camp every single night.
I'll not shower for a week, right?
So, we were thinking about like maybe doing 3 nights of camping and then the 4th night at a hotel, stay at a hotel. So this way we could get a good night's rest, shower, and just kind of relax, kind of recharge.
Replenish our energy.
And then hit the road again. So that's a high possibility as well. So nothing is off the table. If you guys have any other ideas, what we should do on this trip or how we should do it, whatever you guys think of, if you guys have any comments, hit me up in the comments below. Let me know. Let me and Sandy know. And if you guys have any recommendations for good rides, other great places to visit, I sure as hell would like to know. But I'm looking forward to this trip.
Excited.
I'm excited. Can't wait. Super excited. Super stoked for this trip. To put on 10,000 miles, that's a lot in a month on a bike. That's a lot of miles. That's more miles than a lot of people do probably in their lifetime owning a motorcycle. It is. I mean, it's just the truth. I mean, some people just don't ride a lot, which is fine, whatever. We've seen bikes for sale, 10, 15-year-old bikes with 2,000 miles on them. Yeah. You know what I mean? So this is a lot of miles, no matter how you look at it. It's a big trip. It's far. It's a lot of days, and but it's sure as hell going to be exciting.
Yep. Are we gonna be in Moab?
Yeah, like again, I don't know. When we were at these places, if Moab is like,
I don't know exactly where it is.
I definitely want to check it out.
Salt Lake City area, Salt Lake.
I'm not sure. I've never been, but if, like I said,
let's try to see if we can do that.
If a lot of these places, or I should say, if some of these places that you guys recommend are on our way, on our journey, close, we're going to hit them.
Yeah.
We're going to hit them. All right, guys. So that's it for this video. Let me know. And, subscribe to me, subscribe to Sandy, subscribe to our Instagram. I know we're still 7 months out. But trust me, look, it was just Christmas. And now we're almost at the end of January.
Literally.
Time's going to go fast. For a trip like this, you got to start planning early. You can't just wake up and wing it. And you know, you got to make sure we have the right gear on the bikes.
Right.
Make sure we're not only the right gear on the bikes to repair the bikes if something happens, but clothing, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Time flies. I remember when I just hit 100,000 subscribers yesterday.
We're gonna edit that.
Oh shit, my zipper was open the whole time. Gotta do this again.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Say good night, Sandy.
Good night, Sandy.
See you guys later.
Cut! Cut! Cut!